So we are good to go there. Camera on.
Let's take a look, see.
Hey, there we be. All right, we're just getting things situated over here. And
Yeah, there we are.
there we be. There we go. We are live, baby. We are live. We are live. All right, let's get ourselves started. Hello, 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 and good evening, and welcome. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Get it together. Welcome to Awareness Wednesday Primetime. We're your host, Reggie and Victoria Flanagan out of New Jersey. Hello, 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 and welcome our co-host who's connected at this time. How you doing, Miss Cynthia Cox from the Bronx, Minister? I appreciate you being here on the platform. Let's get it going. So before we get into our detailed information about the topic of discussion, as you can see, I'm going to pass this over to Victoria first to give her overview on why this platform is so important to her. Victoria, take it away. Take it away.
Thank you, sir. We have to stay informed, family.
Yes, we do.
We have to stay informed. Very important to do that because they're trying to pull an okey doke.
It's always an okey doke somewhere.
Always an okey doke somewhere.
Absolutely. There's so much going around, so many issues that are taking place and they're on the rise. High blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, obesity, you name it, it's on the rise. And it's not only affecting adults, it's now affecting our children. So we know we have some issues. And that's why we do this informational platform. That's why it's so important to us that you see exactly what's going on. Because everything is happening right now, everything. And we got to be aware. We got to be on that swivel. Like my wife says, keep that head on the swivel. Because this platform here is about what? Information to keep you what? Aware of what's happening. All right, that's why we do what we do. So with that, I'm going to go into our topic, serving God with a healthy mind, body, and spirit. And our scripture, beloved, I wish above all things that they prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers. That's 3 John, verse 1 and 2. So who do you know? Our subject today, we're talking about a men's issue. We're talking about prostate cancer. Who do you know that has that issue? There should be men connected on this platform tonight getting this information because a lot of men are so proud, their pride, I should say, and they don't like to talk about anything. They don't like to discuss different issues. And this is one of the issues they don't discuss. They wait to the last minute when something is really wrong, really bad, before they can do anything. It's over, done. This is why we do what we do. Information is power, especially when you use it and we pay it for it, which is what we're doing tonight. Absolutely. So who do you know? So with that, we're going to get our platform started. I'm going to pass this back over to our certified health coach, the urchin, the one who does all the research, my better 7/8, Mrs. Victoria Flanagan, who's going to give information on prostate cancer. Again, who do you know? Victoria, take it away.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to pull it up. I don't see it on my phone pop in just yet. Okay, yes, family. Yes. We are here. Okay, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let me try this one more time. I see it live. I see it lit up.
There you go, right there.
But it's not coming up on the it's not coming up on the feed.
Hit your go back down. Hit that.
There you are.
Bingo.
Look at you. That's why you need that man around. That's why we got to take care of him. Because right. I would have never figured that out.
I don't just kill bugs and zip up dresses and all that kind of stuff.
That's what I told them men do. We need men around to kill bugs in the house and zip up our dresses from the back. Yeah.
That's what we do.
But like he said, this is still Men's Month, and we just want to close out with prostate cancer because this is prostate cancer is also on the rise, family.
Yes,
it truly is. So we just have to pay attention to what's really going on out here. We really, really have to pay attention. Let me put this on public. It's not coming up that way.
There you go.
I'm going to switch it over to public, but I can't do it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, and a lot of this information came from the American Cancer Society. I got a couple of pamphlets here. The Mayo Clinic as well. I got some of this information from. And LifeScript. There's a website that I follow, LifeScript, and they have some good information on there too. So prostate cancer is a growth of a malignant tumor cell in the prostate gland. This cancer often grows slowly, but some version of it can be very aggressive. Prostate cancer can metastasize to other parts of the body, most often the bladder, the rectum, and the bones of the pelvis. Each year, about 248,000 cases of prostate cancer is diagnosed. Yeah, I said that
Mhm.
248,000 new cases are diagnosed each year, and about 34,000 men die from prostate cancer.
Wow.
Most of them are over the age of 65. Prostate cancer is rare in men under 40, but it's happening, family.
Yes,
It's
it is.
happening.
It's
As
happening.
early as what I say, 35, 34,
Hmm.
35, they're getting prostate cancer early. So this is something you gotta keep your eyes open to. It states that prostate cancer, what causes prostate cancer? You have age, usually starts after 50. There's a family history, prostate cancer, especially if the father or the brother had prostate cancer. Race is another one, my African American men. It is most common in our African American men. Then the other cause is a diet high in fat. Talk about that all the time. Now, the prostate, what is the prostate? I'm glad you asked. Prostate is a small walnut sized sex gland that surrounds the urethra tube under the bladder. This function is to produce the fluid which transports the nourishes the sperm as it ejaculates. A male baby has 13% chance of contracting prostate cancer. That's a baby. And 3% chance of dying from it. Prostate cancer. Okay, it states here what the symptoms of prostate cancer.
Listen to this.
There are no early signs for prostate cancer. This is why you have to go and get checked, get tested on a regular. So there's no early warning signs. Once the prostate starts to swell and once the cancer spreads beyond the prostate, then you might have some of the following. A need to urinate frequently, especially at night. Do you see your husband or your boyfriend getting up regularly going to the bathroom? You might want to walk him to the doctor's office. The next one is difficulty starting and stopping your stream of urine. You should be able to stop in midstream.
Mhm.
You know, when you were little, you used to write your name in the snow when you peed. You should be able to stop. Period, put a period, put a dot the I.
I was
If you
good
got
at I wrote the Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead with your bad self. Not able to urinate at all. That's another symptom.
Mhm.
You gotta go. You feel like you gotta go, but you get to the bathroom, you don't go. So another one is a weak or interrupted urinary system. Leaking of urine when you laugh or when you cough. Usually it's the ladies, they pee a little bit when you get to laughing. It happens to men too. So another symptom could be inability to urinate standing up. That one I didn't know. That was an eye opener to me. Right.
I didn't know that one.
You have to sit down and urinate. It's less painful. So leaking of the, inability to urinate standing up. Another symptom is a painful or burning sensation during urination or ejaculation. Always got to listen to your body. Your body is talking to you all the time to let you know something is going on. Another symptom, if you have pain, if you have blood or blood in your urine or in your semen, you got to look at it. You got to make sure that there's no pink in there. If you got pink in there, that's early signs of it could be some blood in there. Another symptom, frequent pain or stiffness in your lower back, your hips, and your upper thigh. Listen to your body, family. Listen to your body. And then the last one is difficulty having an erection. That's ED. And we did the report the beginning of June.
2 weeks ago.
ED stands for early death. So you got to make sure that your body, your blood is flowing throughout your entire body. So if you have any of these symptoms, you want to contact your doctor. It says 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed this year, and 1 in 41 will die from prostate cancer. So there's a test you can take. There's a test that the doctor gives you to check your prostate. So the test is called a PSA test. It's a blood test, prostate specific antigen test. It is protein made by your prostate gland. So now I'm going to just jump right on over here in this little pamphlet that I have about the prostate. And it talks about what is a PSA test? PSA test, it is a test that measures how much PSA is in your blood. The PSA stands for prostate specific antigen. It is a protein made by your prostate gland. Also, a rectum test you have to have. Yes, men, you got to have a rectum test.
Because that's how they check your prostate too.
Absolutely. I know some men feel intimidated. I feel embarrassed. I feel ashamed. I feel not so manly when a man got to come up on you. But this is a rectal exam that can save your life.
Indeed.
So this test, the doctor puts on a glove, lubricated finger, and insert it into the rectum to feel your prostate gland. The rectal exam can tell if the prostate size, the shape, and the texture is normal.
Correct.
So men, get the test done. Get the test done. That's the only way you're going to find out. The biopsy, if you have a prostate cancer or not have any symptoms, but if you have symptoms, please talk to your doctor right away. You might have to have a biopsy. The biopsy is done in an outpatient and it only takes a few minutes. If the biopsy shows cancer cells, you and your doctor will decide how to treat that cancer or whether treatment is needed at that time.
Exactly.
So you don't know what that says. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. So you have to acknowledge if there's something there. So let's go. It's the next one we have. We're talking to your doc. Oh, treatments. Here's some treatment options you have right here. Who is that? Okay. Treatment options. You can opt for surgery. This involves removing the cancerous tumor. You also have radiation therapy, radiation to kill the cancer cells or to shrink the tumors. There's also hormone therapy. Some spread beyond the prostate and can reoccur after the treatment. And there can be some side effects to some of these treatments as well. There's some side effects. Men can have hot flashes. Did y'all know that men can have hot flashes? Yes, men can have hot flashes. That's a side effect to some of the hormones, medication that they can give you. Weakened bones and loss of sexual drive. Another treatment options, you can have cryosurgery. It uses an instrument to freeze or destroy the cancer cells. Or you can have chemotherapy that kill the cancer cells through pills, injections, or through a catheter. They do have chemotherapy pills. Chemotherapy can come in pills. Does the same damage that the other regular chemo does. So another one is biological therapy. This uses medication or substances made by the body to increase or restore the body's natural defense against cancer. Then the last one is high intense focused ultrasound. It uses an endorectal probe that makes ultrasounds. It's a high energy sound waves, and this can destroy the cancer cells. So there's many options that's out there on the market. You just have to talk to your doctor.
Right.
But you have to get it done. That's the only way you're going to get past it. And you can't fix what you don't acknowledge, like we said, but we're losing our men from not having this simple test done.
And that's it, like we said before, because of their pride. They don't want
get your pride out the way.
You gotta step that out. You gotta get rid of that. You gotta go get yourself checked out. That's why it's so important for men to get that physical done every year. Get it done.
Absolutely.
Get it done. You want to know. You don't want to wait till it's too late. You have a reason to live. So be here. Take care of yourself.
So now we're just going to go right into a diet. This one is a short and it's real simple. But let's go right into a diet. Oh, let me say this first. It says that leading Harvard University nutrition experts have expressed concern that the hormones in dairy products and other growth factors could stimulate the growth in hormones, Sensitive tumors, evidence suggests that dairy could also promote the conservation of precancerous lesions and mutate cells into invasive cancers. There was 25% increase of prostate cancer in Japanese. That's from taking dairy. I say dairy is scary.
Wow.
We're not supposed to be having all
Nope.
that dairy anyway. So now you see why. Men, prostate cancer that is detected early when it is still confined to the prostate has the best chance for successful treatment. Early detection is key. Also, it states the overall physical health and lifestyle plays a role. The first one, you want to maintain a healthy weight. Men, your waistline should be 40 or below. That's the inches of waist that you have around your waist circumference should be 40 or lower. You want to eat less meat. Yes, red meat. You want to eat less red meat and more green leafy vegetables. That's in the report, family. Also, you want to exercise regularly. Movement is medicine. I say it every single week. You got to move your body. You can't just go from here to there and sitting all day long. Sitting is the new smoking.
It sure is.
The next one is don't smoke. Smoking is terrible. Smoking makes everything worse. So you just don't want to smoke at all. And then the last one is manage your stress. Stress can be blown out of proportion. Stress can throw your body into a tailspin. Stress can wreak havoc on your body.
It causes so many issues.
Yes, stressing. It does. Stress.
Yes.
Let me see what else I have here. I had some other things. Let's see. Colleagues reported on increasing incidence of prostate cancer in men at ages 20 to 49. See there?
20.
1 in 8 men will be diagnosed. 27,881 are living with prostate cancer right now. That's a lot of people. 27,000. The average age of prostate is 66. It begins at the age of 50. African American males over 40 have the highest rate of prostate. Consider screening at the age of 40. That's where you want to start, age of 40. Studies also suggest that men who eat a diet high in animal fat or meat may be at increased risk. You heard it there, first, family. So now let's go right into a diet for prostate cancer. It states, you want to eat a healthy diet. We always talk about our G-bombs.
Exactly.
Your G-bombs are your greens, your beans, your onions, your mushrooms, your berries, and your seeds. That comes from Dr. Joel Furman. Look up Dr. Joel Furman. I've been following him for years. And he always talks about that. If you stick to the G-bombs, you can't go wrong. You just can't. And there's no meat in the G-bombs. So it says to eat a healthy diet, whole grains, will provide plenty of fiber for your body. There's 2 movies we want you to watch if you haven't seen them. What the Health is one. That's on Netflix. It is called What the Health. If you have not seen that documentary, you need to sit and watch it with your family. We've seen it several times, What the Health. And this is for not just for men, it's for everybody. The other movie is called Game Changers. Game Changers are the strongest men in the world, and they don't eat meat. So those are 2 good movies for men to watch. If you want to be all manly, you want to take care of yourself, you need to watch those 2 movies. Very important to do so. So again, the diet says to eat a lot of fresh vegetables, to get your protein from your beans, your fish. Also, to keep chemicals and pesticides out of your system, you want to buy organic when possible. You definitely want to buy organic if possible. I posted on my Facebook page today the PLU number, the PLU sticker.
That's on your
We
fruit and
talked about
veggies.
that this morning. On
Mhm.
your fruits and vegetables, there's a little sticker there. It's on your apples, it's on your oranges,
Everything.
it's on everything.
Mhm.
It's called a PLU number. It's a price
Price lookup.
lookup number. That's what's on there. So it states, there's Mr. Joseph coming in. Welcome,
Mhm.
Mr. Joseph. I like to see my men coming on. That's why I called your name out. I'm just
He's still
surprised.
connecting.
So thank you, thank you.
There you go.
Also, the PLU number, it's a PLU, it's a price lookup number. It's for
Right.
the people who work at the register. But under that, on that number, there's a number and it begins with a 9. It's a 5-digit number
Mhm.
and they begin with a 9. If it begins with a 9, that
It's
means it's
organic.
organic.
That means
You
it's
might
organic.
have, exactly, you want to buy, you want to all look for the 9s. The other PLU numbers, there's the 3s, there's 3s there, there's 4s,
Mhm.
and there's some 8s.
Mhm.
Like I said, go to my Facebook page, it breaks it all down. Some are generally modified,
Right.
and the other one are conventionally grown. So that PLU number tells you a lot about your fruits and vegetables and where it comes from. So you want to always look for the number 9s on that little sticker that's on your fruits and vegetables.
And what's the reason for the number 9? Other being organic, what does it mean?
It's a
Has
PLU
less-
number. It has
has-
less
there you go.
pesticides on it, less pesticides, herbicides, insecticides on it. And then if you're able to get to your farmers markets now
Support
that they're
that.
just opening
Yes,
up,
they are.
shop at your farmers markets
Those
because
are organic fruits. and
those are
veggies.
organic. They come
Right,
from
from the
right
farm.
here in your backyard, and it
Mhm.
doesn't have to travel. They don't have to pump it with anything. They don't have to spray it with anything. But shop from your farmers markets. Ours
Mhm.
just opened too in
Yeah, I
East
know.
Orange.
I saw the
It
sign the
just
other day.
opened.
That's it.
So we'll be headed over there. So they all have less pesticides on it if it begins with the 9.
Mhm.
The next one are tomatoes. Men, eat your tomatoes. Get you some tomatoes. Tomatoes are excellent source of lycopene. Lycopene is a phytochemical that has an important protective effects against your prostate.
Mhm.
So you want cooked tomatoes. Products are actually a more potent source than the phytochemical in fresh ones. Cooked tomatoes, regular tomatoes, all tomatoes are good for men, high in lycopene.
Mhm.
You need that for your prostates. Also, you want to incorporate both of those in your meals, cooked tomatoes and regular tomatoes. The other, what's the other?
Pomegranate.
Green fried tomatoes,
Oh, that,
green
okay.
fried tomatoes. They're
Mhm.
high in lycopene for men. So here's some
I
other
was gonna say that
foods.
pomegranate too.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna talk about
pomegranate.
your-
We're gonna
what's on
talk
your
about
list.
that in a
All
minute.
right.
It's not on the list, but we're gonna definitely
Yeah.
talk about it. I'll let you talk about
Okay.
it. The next one is pumpkin seeds.
Yes,
Men,
man,
pumpkin seeds.
Absolutely. Seeds are everything.
Seeds are everything.
Part of the
Pumpkin
G-bomb.
seeds are part of the G-bombs, but
Mhm.
pumpkin seeds is a sexual tonic for
Mhm.
men. It helps with erectile dysfunction. So does sesame seeds. Sesame seeds enhances your sexual performance. So that's why it's so important to eat your seeds, men. Remember the old men used to eat their little seeds like that? That's why. Pumpkin seeds are a traditional remedy for prostate problems because they're loaded with zinc. Your nuts and seeds are loaded with zinc for men. So
Mhm.
that is like your little blue pill. So eat your pumpkin seeds and your sesame seeds. So to reduce swelling, you also want to eat cold water fish. Your flaxseed and flaxseed oils are high in essential fatty acids. You
Right.
need that good fat too, family. You definitely
Exactly.
need that.
Exactly.
Also, good fatty acids, which are known for anti-inflammatory properties. Good fats bring down that inflammation. You got your good fats with your olive oils, your coconut oils, your avocados. These are good oils that you need on a regular basis. So get rid of the Crisco oil, get rid of all this thing, get you some olive oil, get you some coconut oil. They have multiple uses,
Yeah,
not
and
just for
they're
cooking.
healthier for you anyway.
Yes, they are. So the next one is green tea. Green tea. Green tea is
Had some just a minute ago.
It's a healthy detox.
Absolutely.
So drink your green tea. I know it's summer and it's hot, but you can drink tea
Listen.
cold. make you a pitcher
put
of
some iced
green
tea.
tea and put it
Yeah.
in the refrigerator. Put some lemon in it. That is a healthy detox for the summer. Green tea is
Absolutely
excellent
right.
for you. Men and women, drink your green
I
tea
drink green tea 2 or 3
all the
cups a
time.
day.
All the time.
Love
He
my
does.
green tea.
The next one is drink water.
Yes.
You got to drink your water, especially now within this heat. You got to stay hydrated.
Yes, you
So
do.
drink water every 2 waking hours. Every 2 hours, you're supposed to drink some water.
Good, clean,
because
quality
it
water.
keeps the fluid moving
Right.
through your urinary tract.
Not soda, no sweet drinks, water.
I put soda on my Facebook page too. Go down my Facebook page and look at the soda and look what it does to your body. You stop drinking soda tonight. But these are the things we just have to stay away from, family, because every little thing that you put in your body, whatever you pick up to put in your mouth, you're either feeding the disease or you're fighting the disease. The choice is yours.
And let me just touch on that water
go ahead,
too.
babe.
When it comes to water, you should be drinking half your body weight in water anyway.
Absolutely.
If you weigh 200 pounds, for example, 100 is half that amount, right? So 100 ounces of water you should be drinking every single day.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you for that.
Yep.
And before we go on, I was talking this morning about the program, My 600-Pound Life.
Right.
If y'all have never watched the program, sit and watch at least one episode. That will have you push away from the table. I kid you not. I sat up and watched one last night. This man was 747 pounds.
Think the body can get that big, right?
It just blows my mind that your body your skin can stretch that much, and they can barely walk. The lady they couldn't even get they couldn't get her into a taxi cab. She was going to see the doctor, but they couldn't get her into the taxi cab. She slipped and fell on the floor behind the seat, and they got to call the fire department
to get her out.
If the fire department has to be called to move you, that is a problem. So when they get to Dr. Now in Texas, I mean, he just goes in on them, because you can't put nothing past this doctor that's been doing this for years, giving people this surgery.
All the excuses.
He knows all the he done heard it all. If you can't lose the 10 pounds, I know you're eating junk food. He'll just flat right out. Who's bringing it to you? Because he knows you can't get up. So somebody has to be the enabler that continues to bring these things in.
These bad things.
So, point taken, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's detoxing. You just have to detox your kitchen. Go through your kitchen and take out things that's just not supposed to be in there.
Right.
Greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds.
That should be in there.
Your refrigerator should be full of greens. Your should be water. Drink your water.
Good quality water.
Good quality water. Alkaline water, if you can get it, make your own alkaline water. Put your lemon and limes in it. You can do that. Cucumber water. Some people don't even like to drink water.
And speaking of water, H3.
H3O2. Your water is from your fruits. Eat you some watermelon. Get you some grapes. Grapes are excellent for so many issues. So is watermelon. But you got to buy organic. You definitely have to buy organic. What that say? Please list. Oh, okay.
I got it.
Reggie's all over it. But you just have to eat organic, because they're playing with our food, family. I'm telling you, they're playing with our food. Somebody sent me, I got to post it on my Facebook page. They sent me this, I think it was Miss Candy, sent me this little documentary on my phone last night. And the watermelon, she said, look at this watermelon. The watermelon, you can peel the outside. I mean, peel the green off of the watermelon. It was peeling. I got to show it to you. I didn't show it to you. And then the watermelon was hissing. If you buy a watermelon and you sit it on your counter and you can hear it and it's hissing, they had some watermelons that would just explode. Watermelons don't do that.
Unless it's got bacteria in it.
In the documentary that she sent me, the lady cut the watermelon up in little slices for the kids to eat. She said she was bending it back and forth. The kids said it had a funny taste to it, but they were bending the watermelon back and forth. That's frankenfood. That's not real watermelon. The grapes are not real. You got to find fruits that have seeds in it, family. You got to stay organic because they are mocking so many of these things now. Bananas, it was a banana in the thing, and the banana was like rubber. I was like, how do you do that? But you got to buy organic when you can. It is just so important. And once you eat something that's not natural and then you get something that's natural,
you can
totally taste the difference, especially cucumbers.
And you can see the difference from an organic veggie or fruit from one that is not. When you look at some of the apples that are on the shelves today, you see some that are very, very shiny.
That's been waxed.
Yeah, apples are not supposed to look that shiny.
Exactly.
A natural grown apple. We had apple trees in the back. I've seen what apples look like, and they're not shiny like that. And besides that, when you get those good quality apples that are organic, you can taste the difference. It is a total different taste. And here's another thing: you want to make sure you eat fruits and veggies that have seeds in them.
Absolutely.
Seeds are important. If you're eating something that can't be reproduced, that you can't pull some seeds out and regrow it, that's not real.
It's not real.
That's fake.
You better believe it.
So you want to get things that you can reproduce, things that have seeds, grapes, apples, oranges. Everything should have a seed that you should be eating, things that were naturally grown.
There you go.
And not made.
That's why I go to Delaware so much to see my oldest daughter.
We go to
that's Amish town down there.
You know how that is.
We're talking fresher than fresh. You get a watermelon.
That thing is loaded with seeds.
Loaded with seeds. And you are supposed to eat the seeds of the watermelon.
And the rind.
The rind. The rind has lycopene in it.
And has the L-arginine in it.
L-arginine in the watermelon. So you're supposed to grind that.
And juice it, the rind, and juice it.
But get fruits with seeds is very important, especially now in the summer, because they can, right now you can go to the supermarket, they got a box of watermelon sitting outside in that heat. Watermelon, don't eat that. You're going to see a lot of them this week and next week for 4th of July. Don't buy those watermelons that's sitting outside in the heat.
You don't know how long they've been out there.
You don't know how long they've been out there or what's going on. It's always one rotten watermelon at the bottom of that box that nobody ever gets to see. Just be mindful of what you're picking up, because the holidays are coming. They're going to be slipping everything out there for real.
Please.
Exactly. What you put in your mouth, either you are feeding the disease or you're fighting the disease. Just remember that. Okay, here's some things you need to avoid if you suffer from prostate cancer. You definitely want to eliminate all fats, that is saturated fats. That would be dairy. Also, avoid smoking. Hydrogenated, partially hydrogenated. They lead to inflammation and swelling. Those are things that's just been processed. Processed foods are full of chemicals that may contribute to prostate problems. Anything that you did not purchase, that you did not cook yourself, you picking it up from a restaurant has been processed. We were talking this morning about Pastor Vanessa said why you should shop from the outskirts of the supermarket. The outskirts of the supermarket is where all of your fresh things are. That's where it's supposed to be anyway.
Correct.
But now they're getting real slick.
They sure are.
Reggie said as soon as you walk in, that's that impulse buying.
You see all the bad stuff, your cupcakes, pies, your potato chips, all that stuff right before you even get inside good of the supermarkets now. Impulse. And what do most people do? Oh, let me grab a bag of chips. Let me grab some cupcakes. I'm not going to come back this way. They grab it. Cupcakes, everything right there now, even in the center of the aisles. As you're going around the outskirts, they have it right there for you because they know somebody's going to pick it up and buy it.
So try to stay out of the aisles of the supermarket. That's where a lot of your processed things are your things that's in boxes, things that's in cans. If it has a long shelf life, it is going to shorten your life.
Think about it like that.
We are supposed to eat fresh daily.
Good
eat what
quality
you can.
Food.
Exactly.
And I know it can be hard for some.
Oh, it's very hard. Very, very hard.
Fresh as you can.
There you go.
And if you can grow your own, awesome. Anybody growing their food right now? I'm sure some people on this line are doing. She's not here. She has. Oh yes, she is. There she is.
She grows her
up. She has a nice garden.
If I could get something grown in my yard seasonally, I would have it back there too. Mm-hmm. I mean, we really would. So the next one is sugar. Sugar is the weapon of mass destruction.
Mhm.
Sugar wreaks havoc on hormone levels and it worsens your inflammation. I just watched the other day, I watched Dr. Daniel Amen. I was telling them this morning. Dr. Daniel Amen is a brain doctor. And he says sugar is the weapon of mass destruction because it wreaks havoc on your brain. Sugar is 8 times addictive as
And
heroin.
absolutely.
Sugar is a drug. Sugar is truly a
It's
drug.
addictive.
The more sugar you get, the more sugar you want.
Again, that's why it's in front in the supermarket. What do you see?
Absolutely.
Sugar.
Sugar. He had a young lady on the show. She's addicted to junk food, and she just couldn't get around it. So he did a study of her brain, and he let her see how her brain lit up, just like a heroin brain lit up. So when you coming off of sugar, you're gonna go through detoxing withdrawals, just like you would from drugs. But now they're putting sugar in absolutely everything. They're getting babies addicted to sugar. Sugar is in baby food. So that if you can get the child addicted to sugar throughout their lives, the more sugar we eat, our body weight in sugar in a year. That's just crazy, family. And then we wonder why we're so sickly. We got to pay attention to what's going on.
Diabetes is on the rise.
Absolutely. Everything is on the rise. Everything is on the rise. And people are wondering why. It's the food, family. It is truly the food.
You are what you absorb.
Everything has changed. The industries have changed. The pharmaceuticals are working with the supermarkets. The supermarkets are working with the doctors. It's all over the place. It's a $1 trillion industry to keep you sick. So eat organically when you can, grow your fresh foods when you can, try to refrain from so much sugar. He was saying 56 different names for sugar. I should put that on my page. 56 different names for sugar. And sugar is in everything. So the more you get, the more you want. It's a drug. Sugar is a drug. So it also causes havoc. It worsens your inflammation. So if you already have swelling, you're going to swell some more. All these people that's in this 600-pound movie, what is all they eat is sugar, junk food.
Junk processed food.
One lady couldn't even get out of bed. She was having the stuff delivered to her window, right to her window. And she eats that stuff on a regular basis. That's DoorDash that can bring it right to your window. And she was over 600 some pounds. It's a setup, family. Don't fall for the okie doke. So the next one is I say stay away from all processed foods. Avoid alcohol and caffeine. That's another one. Alcohol has sugar in it as well. Alcohol and caffeine. That's an irritant for your prostates. And men, young men, they want to turn up every weekend. And now you have a lot of rappers are getting into organic. A lot of rappers
Game Changer. Watch that documentary.
Yes, watch Game Changer. What's the rapper? He was just on TV the other day. Common? Now he's into yoga. He's into what is his name? He go, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
what's his name? With the dreads.
Oh my gosh. I know you're talking
about. He's into healing and healing himself. Right. But he's into healing and healing himself. But he had to just change everything. Because they all say by being on the road, you just don't get to eat the way you need to eat. Right. You'll pick up something here, pick up something there. Now they're hiring chefs. If you're a professional chef, they're hiring chefs to go along with them.
Yep.
So they can eat right. Exactly. Give you the money, go out and get what you get, but bring me something back that's wholesome and delicious and I can eat it. A lot of bands go on the road and they travel with their own chefs. This is real, family. It truly is. A lot of these top stars have their own farms. Oprah has her own farm. Tyler Perry has their own farm. What's her name? Tiffany Haddish just opened up a black supermarket, black-owned supermarket. Pay attention to everything that's going on. This is just not by osmosis. Oprah gives away things out of her garden as gifts. Because even if you grow cucumbers, you're never going to be able to eat all the cucumbers that you grow. You're going to have to give some away. So if I did cucumbers, he did tomatoes, the lady next door did oranges. We just borrowing. We just swapping and swapping. That's the way it's supposed to be, family. That's the way it's supposed to be. So everybody has to pitch in and do what they can
Indeed.
as a community to do better. Just as a community to
What was
do
the
better.
guy in California that was going on the streets
That's
of
Ron
LA?
Finley.
Ron Finley. That's
They
another
call him
one.
the gangster gardener.
Oh yeah.
He would grow anything,
Anything,
anywhere.
anywhere.
In the middle of the highway, he would dig up and he had orange tree put there. He would take empty lots
And vegetable garden
and make it into a whole vegetable garden. He said, if everybody did that, we'll never run out of food.
And you know, they tried to stop him.
Oh, several
They tried
times.
to stop him from doing that.
Several
So, you know,
times.
you can't do that. But they just he made a good point.
Ron
The lots are
Finley.
just sitting. There's nothing being done with it. Let's
Absolutely.
beautify. Let's make
He
something healthy.
cleaned it up, took
He
out
cleaned
all
it
the
up.
garbage, all the
Sure
shopping
did,
carts.
all himself.
He sure did.
And
made
today
it a garden.
they're still standing today.
He helps. He shows people how to grow
How to
gardens.
do it. He had a show on. Yeah, he had a show on. Yeah.
Went to certain schools to start gardens. His name is Ron Finley out of California. They call him the gangster gardener.
Yeah.
I've been following him for
there
years
was
too.
There was a segment that came on about Black Wall Street. He was on there as a guest and he was showing people how to set up their greenhouses. Awesome.
And people are doing that too.
Yeah.
You can buy the greenhouse. They just had them at Costco's not too long ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if they was for greenhouses or for CBD, but they had
still
greenhouses.
Hi,
green. Gina, how you doing?
It's still green.
I see Gina on, but it was still Gina. Green, exactly.
Right.
But we just got to eat better. We got to just make better choices because they're going to always slip something in there. And that's why it's going to lead right into what we have. We have supplements. I don't care what you say, family, in 2024, you are going to have to take a supplement for something. Your body is just not getting all of the vitamins and minerals that it needs.
That's right.
You got to give it some supplements.
That's right.
You got to pick up that slack from somewhere and get what your body needs.
Exactly.
If you give your body the proper nutrition and the proper waste removal, your bodies can heal themselves. We have to understand that, family. We have to stay on that street of self-healing. We got to move more. We got to eat less. We have to stress less, and we have to build a community because not only food killing people, so is loneliness and isolation.
Correct. That's doing it too.
It's taking people out of here. People are just lonely for just, not reaching out, not doing this. We watch this program. I don't know if anybody, I know I'm off topic, y'all, but I know that there's a program Dr. Phil started. He has his own TV station now. It's called Merit Street. If you don't have it, get it. You can download the app on your phone. If you have missed any of those segments, you got to go back and watch those segments.
He's talking about a lot of things
that's happening now that nobody's talking about.
Yeah.
The segment he just had on yesterday and the day before, it was a topic on children are not talking to their parents. Children, there's a disconnect of your family values. They had a woman on there with the children. It's called Merit. That's it. Where the children are just blocking their parents out. Have not talked to their parents in 5 years, 5 years, 4 years, 10 years. He said it's 85 million families that's not talking to each other.
That's a lot of families.
That's a problem, family.
So you got to listen. You got to go in and
he has a book too. I got his new book. We have issues, and he's right on point. We have issues, but he's covered things that they're not talking about in the news, and he is definitely on point. He talked about the teacher situation. He talked about the homeless. He talked about the migrants. He talked about every single thing. You got to catch up on this. I'm telling you,
he covers everything.
I'll be covering every little thing from all over the place.
And when you hear something, you're going to say, how come this was never discussed? That's why he created this platform. That's going to be the
first thing you say. Ain't nobody talking about this.
Right, but he's talking about it. He'll tell you, I'm talking about it.
The numbers are there.
His station, is his network,
and he's calling the shots. And he always say, that's where I got it from. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge.
Exactly.
He big on that one. So with that being said,
our products.
There we go, baby.
All right. Our disclaimer: these products that we're about to speak about have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and are not designed to mitigate, treat, or prevent any disease. But all we do know is, by our opinion, we have the best products on the market.
So there we go. I'm going to start with, I'm getting better. Good for you, Miss Gina Robinson.
Oh, very good, Miss Gina.
You stay on the men's, girl. Stay on the men's and get your products. Get your products. So we're going to start with our Ultra Body Cleanse. It's summertime. It's time to detox, family. It's time to detox. This is a pill and a tea. It's a pill you take in the morning, a tea you take at night.
Correct.
This is a thorough cleanse. You are cleaning your whole digestive system and your elimination tract. If it's in there, it's going to come out. It's not a laxative, but a lot of people are getting sick because they are full of shit. Yes, I'm going to say it tonight, y'all. You're full of it, but you got to get it out. You got to get it out. This is all natural. It's not, no side effects to it, but you got to detox. We are sick because we are full. Your body is not expelling all this stuff that you're taking in. If you're not going to the bathroom 3 times a day, and I watched another program and a lady just talked about that, you're still backed up. If you're moving your bowels 1 time
and you're eating 5 times,
you're backed up.
That's a problem.
You're backed up.
But here's the bad part. Some people think that's normal because they don't know any better.
Absolutely.
They think that's okay, and it's not okay.
It's not okay. So detoxing.
Get your Ultra Body Cleanse.
Extremely important to detox.
And let me just stay on that for a minute.
Go ahead,
fasting as well, which is very important. Fasting is key too.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Very good one. You got to fast as well. Your body needs to go through a reboot.
Absolutely.
Get rid of all that junk. You got to get it out of your system. You have to.
You do. And everybody on the call, y'all know Mama PK. She'll detox y'all in a minute. Let's do another fast. Let's do another fast. Let's do another fast. But fasting is necessary. You got to give your body a chance to reboot. Exactly. Like he said, you got to shut it down. Fasting, breakfast is breaking your fast. And now that the summertime is here, when it gets dark outside, you know you're supposed to stop eating. If you are still eating past 9 o'clock, you're 8 o'clock, you're messing up your circadian rhythm. When the sun comes up, you're supposed to get up with the sun, get out and get some of that early sun because it's not that hot yet, but you got to move with the rhythm of the sun.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you,
that's the way it works. That's life. That's how it works.
And here's the reason why. You should not be digesting food while you're sleeping.
Not at all.
So if you're eating 9, 10 o'clock at night and then going to bed, your body's now trying to digest that food when it should be focusing on healing your body.
Absolutely.
So you got to change that.
There you go. Years ago, that was the way they did
it.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And we got to get back to that. We're messing it up.
If that worked back then, why has it changed now? Because the dynamics was lost. So it's time for us to re-educate.
Absolutely.
And bring that back.
Absolutely. We got to get back to
it starts in your house.
The way God intended it to be. The further we get away from the Bible, Bible is basic instructions before leaving earth. Get back to your Bible. If you don't go to church, just get your Bible and read a little bit at a time. We got to get back to that. We got to get back to just doing things naturally, eating naturally, communicating with your family and your friends. Loneliness is the number 1 killer. Loneliness, isolation. Look at all these kids not talking to their parents.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be on the rise too. Mark this day.
I'm telling you,
in our younger generation, scoliosis.
From
tell you why. Exactly. Because this is what you see all the time. All the time. The groups that they're texting, communicating through technology amongst each other in a circle. Head down. Watch
I got
that.
one
Watch
better than that. Hearing aids. They're gonna have different color, different color hearing aids because they put them headphones on and they can't hear nothing, so they just gonna blow.
There was just a guy on one of those social media platforms. He's an investor and he's invested in hearing aids. Became a millionaire because of it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the latest thing. So detox your system, family. Very, very important to do that. Getting out the pesticides, the herbicides, the insecticides. You're just cleaning your system out. A good detox will clear up your skin, your lungs, your intestines, everything. Your nails will grow. These are my natural nails. Look at that. I stopped putting on the tips. These are my natural nails. So you get back to good things. You get back to nature. So with that being said, we're going to move right on over to our products. This is our Lviv Red. They call it biofuel. I don't like that sound of the biofuel, but that's just me. But this is our antioxidants. All it is berries. High in antioxidants, mangosteen, acai, goji, pomegranate, and noni. Berries, all berries are good for you. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, all berries are good. Put them in your shakes in the morning.
What's the berries in that?
The mangosteen, acai, goji, pomegranate, and noni.
There you go.
Pomegranate, excellent for men.
Pomegranate, men. Pomegranate is excellent for those who have prostate issues. And if you don't, pomegranate is what will help keep your prostate healthy.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that
so
pomegranate is in our product.
Drink up. And goji berry is good for women.
Get the pomegranate fruit. Eat the fruit. Get the pure juice. It's in here.
There you go. Our next one is our greens. Those are your fruits. These are your vegetables. You got artichoke, milk thistle, alfalfa herbs. You got center leaf and aloe vera juice. These are your vegetables. Give your body the proper nutrition, the proper waste removal. Your bodies can heal themselves. So you got to put good fuel in your body, good stuff in your body. The next one we have is this was our product of the day. This is our multivitamin. This is your yellow Lviv multivitamin.
That's your
loaded with
right
everything that your body needs. This is a meal. It really is your bio food.
Exactly.
It's a meal.
All your veggies. I mean, all your vitamins that the body needs.
18 key vitamins, 8 vital minerals, polyphenols, your cellular herbal blend antioxidants, and it's great for your immune system. There you go. Still in the summertime, you got to keep your immune system strong.
You better.
I walk in the park. There's this little lady that walks in the park. She still wears a mask. Outside, she still wears a mask. So I don't know if she's allergic. She has allergies. I don't know what it is, but she's still wearing a mask. But you still got to keep your immune system strong, family. So that's for our men. We call those our 3 essentials.
Correct.
You don't get anything else. Get
those 3 essentials.
Red, green, and yellow.
And use them every day.
Regularly.
Consistency is everything.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing too. We talked about the Ultra Body Cleanse. Once you've cleansed your body and start putting good things in, it doesn't mean start putting bad things in. You're trying to get away from that. So once you clean the body, keep the body clean. You take care of it, it will take care of you.
Eat those fruits, eat those vegetables. So the next one we have that's really good for prostate is going to be our cran aloe. This here is miracle in the bottle for me. I'm telling you, the cran aloe, it helped to shrink my fibroids when I had fibroids. And I didn't have to have a surgery. So this is one of my favorites. Aloe vera and cranberry juice. It's concentrated. You need very little of it. But this is for swelling. It's for inflammation. It's for just about everything. And then it's red. Anything red is good for your heart.
Yep.
So take your aloe vera juice. Take your aloe vera juice. Very, very important to do that. Hey, Miss Annette Gay. Our next one is going to be our omega-3, 6, and 9. The report talks about fish, your fish oil. This is a fish oil. And we need our fish oil because it's a lubricant to our bodies. It's good from head to toe. Omega is good for your hair all the way down to your toenails.
Yes, it is.
If you have not looked at some men's toenails, look at some of their feet.
I didn't even looking at them.
Some men's feet, they need to soak them in cooking oil or something, you know.
Well, we got to look at both sides now.
We looked at self-care too.
Both sides.
Yeah, some women can have some messed up feet
together.
Too.
All right.
Some women
can
have some messed up feet too.
All right.
But your omegas are good for your heart. There's a mild blood thinner. It's good for your skin. It's good for your joints. So as you age and as we get up there, you definitely want a fish oil in your life. And the children can take this too. It's good for brain development. Your omegas is good for brain development. If somebody is pregnant, they need their fish oil. So if you can't get the children to take the little capsules, it's a gel cap. Just stick a pin in it and squeeze it in their oatmeal. But they need it. The next one we have is our shield. This is, again, one of my favorites. I put the 3 essentials and the shield together, and I came up with the Fantastic Four. I named the Fantastic Four, but the shield is part of that. And this is also another berry, and it's loaded with zinc. And what is zinc good for? Your prostate. Zinc is good for your prostate. So zinc, we talked about those sesame seeds and pumpkin seeds loaded with zinc. We got our zinc in our shield, and that is good for prostate. So men, take care of your prostate, get you some Shield, has the elderberry in it. And this is also an immune booster. Really, really good to boost your immune system. You still don't want to catch anything that's out here. Now they're talking about a new virus coming up with these new mosquitoes or something. Just to keep your immune system strong, family. Last but not least, we have our Power Boost. Honey, would you like to talk about the Power Boost?
Well, the Power Boost is a very, very, very fine product, I like to say.
He said
myself, fine product. This has 300 milligrams of L-arginine in it. It's a vessel dilator. So men, pay attention to this. A vessel dilator, what does that mean? It dilates the vessels throughout your entire body, which allows the body to get further and more blood flow, which also increases the oxygen to your organs. Hint, hint, clue, and clue. Absolutely. Everything. Absolutely. So this is something you want to include in your regimen of what you're using, your nutritional products. It also helps with if you're working out or you're in the gym. That soreness that you would normally get from first starting out, that from, getting your body in condition, you get really sore. This will help so that soreness is not as intense because of the dilation of the vessels and the more blood flow that you're getting to those muscles as well. So you want to use this product if you're doing that, but more importantly, you're putting something good in that body of ours. Absolutely. So take care of it. Men, take the Power Boost. And women too. They say if you take the Power Boost, don't turn your what?
If you don't turn your man loose, get him some Power Boost. If you want to hang on to it. Fine product. So if he's going to take it, you got to take it too, because he's going to be chasing you around the house. But this is a cool product. It's a good product. Really is. It's a powder. Most of our products are either liquids or powders. They go right into your system and working. Trust me, family, I would not be talking about these products if they did not work. These products work if you work them. So like I said before, with any issue that we have covered, the products can be used for any issue. You got to put good stuff in your body. And men, prostate cancer. We talked about ED a while back. We are also on YouTube. You can go to our YouTube station, subscribe, and every report we have done is on our YouTube.
Go to the Power Couple of Health on YouTube. That's our channel. And you see all the different segments that we've covered. So it's about 50 videos now.
Watch the video. Watch the one on erectile dysfunction. Watch the one on gout. This is Men's Month. So if you can't get your men to just sit and listen, play it for him. Put it on your phone and just let him listen to it. ED, erectile dysfunction, stands for early death. If you love your man and if he loves himself and he want to stick around, you need to pay attention to that report. So this is prostate cancer. This is the end of June. This is the last report for men for June. This is going to be the last report for the
prime
summer.
Time for the summer. Yes. This will be the last one.
We're taking the summer off. We will be back in September. Just like all the programs go off for the season, we're going off the season too. But I'm going to try to throw up some replays and put those up on my Facebook page.
And you got the YouTube too. You always got that platform as well to always go back and play, rewind, and play and rewind is there. So use it.
So we are here for you, family, always. If you have to get in contact, Reggie just put it up, his phone number there. We are in this company. We have been for 15 years. The products work. If you heard some of the testimonies, they will blow your mind about these products. This is the real deal. This is the real deal, family. I know a lot of people selling and they got the best of the best, but we got the best of the best. And I'm telling you. Absolutely. So get your body detox. Just start there. Get the gunk out of your pipes.
Because y'all know you got some gunk in there, so get it out.
There you go. Clean yourself up. You know why? Because you're full of it. You got to get that stuff out of there. Right. So that is going to be our report tonight.
Great report.
Right now, we are drinking water.
We talked about water.
Why? Because we have to stay hydrated.
Good, clean, quality water. I need some more of that.
You know you're supposed to drink room temperature water first thing in the morning.
And before you go to bed.
First thing in the morning, you're supposed to drink room temperature water. Not too cold, not too hot. That is just to
Room temperature.
cleanse and flush your body out from laying dormant for the night, because your body dries up at night. I mean, everything gets tight and swells.
You're going through a detoxification. And your body's healing. You're sweating. You're getting those toxins out.
Absolutely.
That's part of dehydrating. That's why you got to drink that water.
Only way to drink it. That's right, Miss Linda.
That's
Kid,
right.
room temperature.
Because if you drink ice water, your body has to work hard to cool it down, to warm it up before it can really do some good, good deed to the body. So that's the reason why.
So
less work the body has to do.
There you go. If I find something, family, y'all know I'm gonna bring it to my family.
Right.
We are here just to keep you aware. All of this information, I gather it from different sources, because I don't want to bring you no junk. I'm going to bring you the real deal. You don't trust me, you can look it up yourself.
That's right.
I'm a researcher. I love to research. I'm always looking for something.
Always. Watching
documentaries, reading books, following magazines. That AARP magazine is awesome too.
Right.
So if y'all over 50, follow it. Get your AARP.
When I get it, always give it to her. Here's some more information for you.
They got the best articles.
Great articles in there.
Yep. But it's really, really good. So just stay on top of your health, family, because this is the only body that we have to live in. So
and
you
please
got to take care of it.
She said, yep, 100%. Yep.
I know. I was telling Linda, she shared with us the other day, she's 68 years old. I want to be like her when I grow up. She bubbly and bouncing all the time.
And full of energy.
She jumped out of an airplane at 65.
A perfectly good airplane she jumped out of too.
With 65, 66 years of age.
She did it.
I want to be like that when I grow up, y'all.
You jump out of the airplane?
I ain't jumping out of nothing. But I want to say thank you, family. Thank you for plugging in. We're always here for you. We love you. You guys, y'all know that. And it is absolutely nothing you can do about it.
We truly do love you guys. Let me just say this before we close. We appreciate you guys for supporting us in this platform. We really, really do. It does not go unnoticed. This would not be what it is if it were not for you. So you guys make it all worth it. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. All right. So with that being said, like she said, we do love you guys, and there isn't nothing you can do about it. So have a great summer. Enjoy yourself, and we'll be back in September. All right. I do still do my segments every single Wednesday morning. Correct. Awareness Wednesday we won't be doing in the morning. So look for the flyer. I am still available every Wednesday morning in the morning. We're just not doing prime time. That's right. But the mornings are still happening. There you go. There you go, family. All right, God bless you guys and have a safe summer. And in case you do need to call me, if you need further information, please don't hesitate to call us. That's why we're here. There you go. All right. Bye for now, everybody. Enjoy. Take care. There you go. Great job. There you go. I'll see you next season. I'll see you next season. Okay, boom. Holla at me. I'll let you.